Hi and welcome to this tapping sequence to help you to overcome those mindset blocks that we get when we are stepping outside of our comfort zone. Whether we are trying to break a habit, trying to start a new habit, or just doing something differently that brings up those feelings of change and fear and discomfort. This tapping sequence is to help you through it, to help you to bring up the emotions and the thoughts and the feelings that come with it, and to help you to disconnect that stress and those emotions from specific memories within your life. If you don't already know the tapping points, please go back to my video, an introduction to EFT, to find out more about EFT and to watch all of the points being demonstrated. If you're ready to get started, then what I'd love you to do is find a quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed. Take this time for yourself and make it nice and comfy and cozy. Feel free to press pause and set up your space, light a candle, get comfortable, sit on a nice comfy sofa or a nice comfortable chair where you feel comfortable and you can sit and enjoy it. So I've created this sequence as a brief script to help you to overcome these hurdles that come up when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. We are each going to feel different things as individuals. So I urge you to keep a notepad next to you and write down anything that's coming up, or press pause on the video and tap on whatever's coming up for you personally, because the more specific that you can be with EFT, the better the results that you're going to get. So while this script will help to definitely to reduce stress around stepping outside your comfort zone, and the more you do it, the more you're going to benefit from it, the more specific that you can be, the better. So I've written out a sequence because I always go off on a tangent on these things. So I am going to be looking up at my screen to read through it at the same time. So bear with me looking up at the screen, and I hope that it's not going to be too annoying. So let's get started. So just take a minute. Tune in with yourself. Take some deep breaths. Really feel it filling your lungs and filling your belly. And let it go, let it out. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever resistance you're holding on to, let it out, just let it go. And I want you to just take a minute to think about the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings that you get when you go to step outside of your comfort zone, when you go to do something different, when you try to start a new habit or take a new course or change the beliefs, the patterns, or do something that you're not used to doing every single day. Go to a new place, perhaps. Pick up the phone to speak to a new person. You know, we can use this in all areas of our lives. I want you to think about how you feel when you step outside of your comfort zone. Just take a minute, press pause on the video, write it all down so that as we're going through this tapping, you can then repeat the sequence and with your own words. Like I said at the beginning, it's really, really key to get those really nice specific words that are coming from your own head, your own thoughts and your own feelings and your own emotions that are connected to the stress that is being caused and that is blocking you from achieving those habits that you want to set. Okay, let's get a little sip. So we're going to start with our setup phrase. So we're going to start by tapping on the side of the hand. And I've got 3 setup phrases for you to follow along with, okay? And if at any point you need to pause the video and you just need to focus on your own words, that's absolutely fine. We don't need to be tapping on the same spot at the same time. It's absolutely fine for you to be tapping elsewhere as we go through the sequence, but stick with me on the setup phrase. So, even though I feel nervous and uncomfortable about stepping outside my comfort zone. I choose to deeply and completely accept myself and these feelings. Even though starting something new and changing the way I think feels uncomfortable, I feel nervous just thinking about it. I choose to love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. Even though I get all these negative thoughts coming into my head when I think about starting something new or doing something different. And I often feel like I'm just not cut out for it. I won't see it through. I choose to accept these feelings and show myself love, acceptance, and forgiveness anyway. Okay, we're now going to tap through the points, starting at the top of our heads. I'm just going to scroll up so I can see my script. Oh, I feel this nervousness in my body. This discomfort as I step into something new. I recognize these feelings of fear and resistance. This anxiety about doing things differently. I feel it so deeply, and it's okay. This tightness and tension in my body. I feel it in my, add where you feel it. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my throat. I feel a tightness in my jaw. I feel anxiety in my stomach. I've got this headache. Where are you feeling it? Repeat it to yourself now, out loud. I feel it in my... Okay. That's under the arm. I acknowledge this fear of the unknown. These blocks come from past experiences. Keep tapping. Now we're going to move on to the side of the finger. From the stories I've been told and the beliefs I've inherited. From my own experiences and what society has taught me. I feel these blocks holding me back. And it's okay to feel this way. It's completely understandable to feel this way. There are so many conditioned beliefs within me. Things I'm not even really aware of. Things that are sitting in my subconscious, waiting for me to try something new. But it's okay. And it's just my body keeping me safe. Right now, I choose to honor these feelings. I choose to honor where these feelings come from. Even if They're not mine to hold on to. And I choose to release these old stories. And I choose to believe that it's safe to step outside of my comfort zone now. I am open to new experiences and growth. I release the fear that no longer serves me. I allow myself to move forward confidently. I am strong and capable. I create new beliefs that support my growth. I am resilient and empowered. I embrace my true potential with ease. I feel more at ease now. Feel it. And at this point, if you are still feeling a lot of anxiety, or if you are feeling, just keep tapping with me, if any memories are coming up of where you've tried to step outside your comfort zone before and it hasn't worked, or other times when you haven't stuck to the habits that you wanted to, keep going through the tapping points and just talk to yourself about it. I know that they say that talking to yourself is the first sign of madness, but not for this, not for EFT, okay? So just tap through it. So if you've got a memory, even though I've got this memory of not sticking to a habit, I'm going to forgive myself now. I didn't have what I needed then. I've got more resilience now. You don't just start going through those things. Go back and start again if you want to, if you're still feeling a lot of tension and stress in your body. Otherwise, we're going to keep going, okay? Under your arm. I am open to change and growth. I release the past and embrace the future. I am safe. I am loved. I am enough. I am proud of my journey so far. I choose to trust myself completely. It's okay if I make mistakes. It's okay if I lose my way sometimes. It's okay if I slip back into old habits sometimes. Because I choose now to trust myself completely. To trust my journey. To trust my path. And I choose now to tune in to my authentic self, the one that is not held back by conditioned beliefs, the one that moves forward even with the discomfort. And I choose to move forward with confidence and joy. And I choose to forgive myself. I am ready. Okay. Take a minute to just rub down your arms from the tops of your shoulders all the way down your arms. It's called havening. It's a really nice, soothing little practice to do afterwards. And just feel into your heart and take some more breaths. Let it go. And now what I'd love you to do is just to spend a little bit of time writing down anything that came up, any thoughts, feelings, memories. Just do top line of the subject of the memory. And when you come back and repeat that again, tune into those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, where they're sitting in your body, and any memories that came up, and bring those into your tapping sequence. Pause me, keep going on your own, and just keep repeating it. And it's going to help to unblock those things that are holding you back. It's going to help to disconnect the stress associated with those conditioned beliefs that you have within you. If you've got any questions at all, just pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the tapping sequence, and I really hope that it helps, and I hope that you'll come back and do it again and again and again. And it will help you every time that you feel stuck and like you can't move forward. Thank you so much.